How's it going, guys? Connor here with Hypnotic Exotics. Just picked up another order from California Carnivores, and we're gonna unbox this. So, without further ado, welcome to Unboxing Oddities. Awesome. So, let's see what we got going on in here, huh? Alrighty. Be pretty straightforward, quite simple. Let's see. Cobra plants, dewy pines, Australian pitcher plants, air plants. Got Venus Flytraps on here somewhere? There they are. I was looking at the back of it. Look at that. So again, there's California Carnivores logo. I honestly really like it a lot. It's a good use of the imagery and the plants that they sell. It represents their brand 100%. It's a really good job. Love this. Congratulations on your new plant. Be sure to read all of the information below on how to care for your carnivore. Be aware that plants do not enjoy being packaged up, placed in a dark box, and shipped. While we do everything we can to mitigate the stress from the journey, your plant may need a bit of time to recover from this process and to acclimate to its new home. You may see a few of the leaves turn brown or black and die. On sundews, the dew will need a few days to regenerate, and there will be little to no fluid in the pitcher plants. You can add a bit of distilled water to the pitchers to jumpstart the process if you like. Carefully remove all of the packaging from your plants, gently remove the plastic wrap and tape that was used to secure the plant during shipping. Remove the plastic cup from the top of the plant. Your plant may have New Zealand sphagnum around the base of the plant. Carefully remove this. Please note, Nepenthes do not need to have the sphagnum removed. Alrighty. And we got the care information again for the Venus Flytrap, which is what's inside this package, but I really liked that that little bit of information right there, you know, telling you about the nature of the shock and how the plants respond to it. That's very informative. Holding back the invoice so you guys don't see my personal information. I have 2 Venus Flytraps in this box. We have one Bohemian Garnet and then another Colorado Hardy. The Colorado Hardy is a cultivar that had been selectively bred throughout the Colorado winters, so it should be a little bit more cold hardy compared to the typical Venus Flytraps. Bohemian Garnet is also a hybrid. I cannot remember its parents right now, but it's supposed to be a very, very deep red, borderline ornamental Venus Flytrap, so I'm excited for that. Here you can see the prices I paid for these plants. It was 15 bucks for the Bohemian Garnet, which in my opinion is a steal because a lot of the garden centers and retail stores sell typical Venus Flytraps for $15. And then we have the Colorado Hardy, $34.99 for that. Granted, it is supposed to be cold hardy, but in my opinion that's a little steep because it's no DCXL. It's not the world's largest flytrap or anything of that sort, you know. It can put up with more than other flytraps can, but I don't think that warrants the price. But let's look at the size of the plant first before I keep talking. Alrighty, moving on. A lot of paper. It's always good. It means they give a damn about their plants. They want to make sure we receive them in fair condition. This is always a little nerve-wracking. Let's get the box out of the way and figure out which way is up because I don't want these guys shaking around too much. There we are. Looks like they got them tagged and bagged. Nice. These bags are awesome. Great for acclimating Nepenthes. So, we got the Colorado Hardy right here. CL Hardy. And then we have the Bohemian Garnet. Alrighty. So, what's next? I'll get this all out of the way. And this succulent leaf out of the way. Just to get the cuticle shears. Every time I receive plants, I like to, you know, hit them with cuticle shears. Just a little bit more accurate. Don't have to worry about tearing the plants up or anything of that sort. I like to work from the top down as it's a little bit easier. Less to worry about. Looks like we already have a hitchhiker in this pot. That's something California Carnivores is known for. This is a free plant. This looks like just a typical capensis among the Bohemian Garnet. Wow. Alrighty, I will get back to you guys when I have this thing completely unwrapped. Alrighty, here we have the Bohemian Garnet, all unwrapped. It's quite small, honestly, about the size of a quarter. We actually have another sundew in here, and you can see some utricularia leaves popping up through the soil as well, which is nice. So at least we got 4 plants in here. We got the capensis, another capensis most likely right here. Then we got the utricularia growing around the edges, and then we got the Bohemian Garnet. This thing is near black. It is so dark. That is awesome. Just look at that. Yeah, overall, it's packaged very well. The soil hasn't even shifted at all since it was shipped. And it's still pretty moist, which shows that they know what they're doing and they know how to ship their plants. The shipping was incredibly fast as well, which is very nice in regards to shipping live plants or anything that's alive. You want fast shipping, obviously. Alright, so that's Bohemian Garnet, $14, the size of a quarter. Moving on to Colorado Hardy. Alrighty, so here's what we got under the cup. Much larger, actually. The Bohemian Garnet, man, that thing is so dark. It's about the size of one of the Colorado Hardy's traps. So, just for those future buyers, just get an idea of what size plants they offer for the price. Let's continue to get this guy totally unwrapped, and then I'll give some comments. Alrighty, here's a guy out of the cup. Pretty decent trap size on this dude too, about the size of my thumb knuckle. I'd say about an inch, a little bit more. Already noticing immediately we got a flower stalk on it, which is always nice. That's a good indicator that this plant is indeed mature and it has reached the size large enough to flower, which is good because I intend to use this as part of a breeding project here in Colorado. I want to continue the genetics, throw in some juicy ones as well, and see if we can get some cold hardy beautiful fly traps. That'll be fun. But yes, these plants and all their siblings are all seed grown. They've been propagated through multiple generations just outside in the winter in Colorado. And California Carnivores claims that they can handle temperatures down to 17 degrees in the winter. When I have them in their foam pots and sitting in water and whatnot, they should be able to stay outside all winter. So we will be testing that out this winter and seeing how well these guys do. But I would like to bring some attention just to the shape of the traps and the cilia themselves. They all have this interesting curl on the end. Right there. Just right at the tip, tipping outwards. It's really nice. Makes it look very fishious, almost like fang-like. Wonderful, wonderful plant. And also, because I can't help myself, oh, look at that. Wow. So we got one Colorado Hardy and one Bohemian Garnet. And total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for the utricularia. 5 plants for $60 from California Carnivores. Overall, I am very happy with this order. Although the Bohemian Garnet is a little bit small for my liking, I understand that it is actually a more compact plant. In order to get that kind of color, you need to give it high light, which also motivates it to be even more compact. So, with that aside, I am quite happy. Shipping wasn't a problem. And I'm just making these videos to try and give you guys an idea of what the other carnivorous plant suppliers sell and what their product looks like. You know, how much they charge per plant, and if it's worth your time to buy from these people. So, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know. Thank you for watching Unboxing Oddities, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.